Hey guys, welcome back to News Times, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Here to talk to you about some more Marvel's Wolverine. It's been a while since I've actually talked about Wolverine, since the game hasn't had any announcements about its release dates, the time frame when we're going to be expecting the game. The game was announced earlier in September of 2021, and now we're here on 2023. I'm sure Insomniac Games is working really hard on that game, and I'm sure the game is probably going to be set to be released sometime in late 2024 or perhaps even early 2025. But we're here to address some of the rumors that we've been getting, and that is that the game could be possibly rated M for mature, and there's actually an invitation link to that is in the description box below. So, coming to you from comicbook.com, PlayStation developer Insomniac Games has been quiet on the topic of Marvel's Wolverine ever since the game was first announced back in 2021, though a new rumor about the game may give fans of the character some bits of info they've been hoping to hear. The latest rumor about Marvel's Wolverine suggests that, as fans hoped, the game is indeed targeting a mature rating, though the accompanying details about a prospective release window may mean that people will still be waiting for a while before this game releases. Just based on the trailer that we just saw, which is like a CGI trailer, I know that this game is going to be a PS5 exclusive. I'm pretty sure that Insomniac Games is working so hard to make that game look as best as possible, because from what I saw, from what we all saw there, it looked amazing, and it was only like about a minute long. So Jeff Grubb of The Giant Bomb talked about Marvel's Wolverine in a recent podcast episode that he went on live Thursday, wherein he said he heard the developers were targeting a hard R rating for the game. So an M rating as far as the ESRB is concerned. Marvel Games boss previously spoke to comicbook.com in an exclusive interview about how they have indeed talked about giving Marvel Games M rating. He mentioned dismemberment as something that might earn this game an M rating, a feature which, morbid as it may sound, is one that would be Marvel's Wolverine players have hoped would be included in the game. And I think the last time we saw a Wolverine game that had that mature rating was the actual tie-in to the film, The Wolverine. And that game, from what I heard, is amazing. I haven't played it, but it does have the right amount of violence and gore. And if Insomniac Games can actually match that, if not do something better than that, then I think we all be happy. So he referenced Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order as something that could get away with not including dismemberment when it comes to using lightsabers, but echoed the sentiments of many others by saying that if there's a Wolverine game where he gets to use his claws as his main weapon, he needs to be able to use them in a way that people expect them to work. In terms of when the game will take place, Grubb said that he's heard the game will at least start before Wolverine becomes part of the X-Men, so as not to complicate things by having to explain where other X-Men are while Wolverine does his thing. It's also supposedly going to be independent from any of the X-Men movies. Finally, the release window was talked about. Grubb mentioned that there are two release windows he's heard of, which was fall 2024 and 2025. Me personally, I've always suspected that this game would actually release around late 2024 to early 2025, and I've always thought that that would be the best time frame for the game to be released. And I said this in a couple of my live streams, believe it or not, and even maybe a few of my Spider-Man videos, where this game was actually announced really early. Usually when games get announced, like let's say like a few years back, you don't hear about the games like maybe 4 or 5, even 6 years later. Games and like projects always get announced in the gaming industry really early, and then you kind of forget about it, and then it comes up again like maybe 4 or 5 years later. And I think Wolverine's just one of those. So Wolverine was announced and shown back in September of 2021, and we're already in 2023, but I think that the game is not ready, and it probably won't even be ready until like at least another 2 years or so. So I'm thinking late 2024 to early 2025 is the best possibility. It's the best time to get that game released. It's worth recalling that Insomniac Games also has Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming out at some point this year, the developer said. So it wouldn't be surprising at all to see this game released in 2025 as opposed to late 2024. And Insomniac Games has a lot of projects in their hands. They're really busy, and I'm not sure how they do it, man. They really know how to actually develop, and they really know how to deliver quality games. It's like they have several teams there, and Insomniac Games is well known for like not having to sleep. I mean, the name of the company is in their title, Insomniac. So I'm pretty sure they have developers, you know, people just working around the clock, just continuously working on projects nonstop. But I'm sure they love to do what they do, and I'm really excited for this Wolverine game. And I'm excited because the rumors about a mature Wolverine game seems like a promising thing. It seems like it's something that we're going to be getting, so I'm really excited for that as well. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know. Do you want a mature Wolverine game? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know your theories about this game and what you can expect and what you want to expect in the game. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.